Welcome back to I Have a Seltzer. Best Seltzer. By brand, by flavor. We made a chart. We have it graphed, charted. It's here. In case you were wondering, for all you analytical people like me out there, we got all the numbers ran, and the verdict is in. We know which seltzer is the best. It's gonna shock you, I'm sure. I'll throw this up probably at the end. Also right here, you can screen grab that and look at it side by side along with the video if you want, because it's a little bit hard to see, but we'll run through the numbers. We have in our columns the brand of seltzer. Our rows are the flavors. And we have the first of all the numbers are what I scored it. The second number is what the co-host scored it, whether it be Nate or Luke. At the bottom here, we have my average for that brand, and we have my friend's average for that brand. It did change a little bit. We weren't the exact same. We didn't put them all in order, but we got close. Some of them were obvious. So let's get to it. The number one best seltzer brand was, by far, the Bud Light Seltzer Out of Office limited edition pack. Kind of blew all the other ones out of the water. It was pretty obvious by the video if you watched them that it was the best. And we both agreed. Everybody agreed that those were the best. It wasn't just me. They were even averaged higher by my friends than I. Second best seltzer was the White Claw. By both parties, White Claw was number two. Not by a lot, but it was a solid number two. The third best was, by me, Bud Light Seltzer. Now this is where we start to differ. The other guys scored it the Truly, surprisingly, Truly as number three. That may only be because there are three flavors for the Trulies, but take that into consideration. For number four, I scored the Truly. The co-host scored Bud Light as number four, so those were just flipped. And so on and so forth, down to the very most garbage brand that there was. Easily the Coors. Number 9, last in the pack, the worst, barely got above a 1. We only had 3 flavors for this one, but I can promise you the other flavor was trash. Don't ever get these, they're horrible. Second worst was a toss-up again. I scored the Ultra as the second worst. Didn't care for it, but it got a 3. I think it didn't. There was only one of them. It didn't have much flavor. That's why it got scored where it got scored. The co-host put the Corona as the second worst. And if you look, ours are just flipped for second worst and third worst. Between the Corona and the Ultra, they both either didn't have much flavor or they tasted a little bit too much like beer. Not nearly as much as the Coors, but Coors is just terrible. There you have it, folks. That's all you need to know is Bud Light's the best, and that's all. If you found this entertaining, go ahead and give me a like. If you think anything I do is entertaining, go ahead and subscribe. And we'll catch you next time. Here's the chart.